work, you can work harder than anything. And that's what I try to do in my first game in the league. But basketball is such a direct competition sport.
1150 the channel, man. So who we got on today? Is that Shi'RON? Can you introduce yourself real quick?
I'm Shi'RON, aka known as Shi Chiz, sophomore, class of 2022, go to Washington High School.
Okay. Class of 2022, 2 more years, huh? So okay. So you've been on you made the team both your freshman and your sophomore year too?
Yeah.
Okay. So
good, man.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about that before we get into the interview.
My freshman year, when I first started out, I was nervous. Like, it was my first time. I didn't really know what to expect. But when I was the school I went to, I chose Washington because the Coach Varga, the coaching staff, they made me feel comfortable. So it was play your game.
Okay.
I played my game. I got comfortable with the other players, and yeah, I clicked. That's how it was that year. But then my sophomore year, I was under control. I knew what to expect.
Okay.
And
so
grinded and came again.
So what we hear is a lot of maturity and growth from you. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you know what I'm saying, you're very intuitive and, you know what I'm saying, masterminding, you know what I'm saying, going to that next level. So a couple of things we want to ask you about. So what is your coach like? What is it like, you know what I'm saying, working with have you been under the same coach both years or you got a different coach?
Same coach.
Okay.
Same coach both years.
Is it a favorite thing? Say it again?
You said what?
No, I'm listening to you. Okay. So is it a favorite saying that your coach say to you that you kind of that motivates you or something that stands apart?
One thing Coach often told me, when I'm he told me this feedback when I was in middle school. Basketball, you're going to love. He didn't me to the league, but he was a good player and he told me many things. But one stuff for me when I was in middle school, we was in a huddle and he was like, "So what you grinding for?" And nobody had an answer. And he said you need to start thinking about it because basketball is the way he basically paid. He get everything just from this object. So yeah, that just told me all these shit.
Yeah, but that was big right there, you know what I'm saying? He got some good feedback and some more positive, important things to say to you. I'm glad that you picked up on them, man, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, what's your favorite shoes to play in?
My favorite shoes? Yeah, I got a lot. I like to switch. Sometimes, I think people AAU.
Yeah.
I like to switch it up.
Okay, so what's your brand? Let people know, though, because we trying to get into Shi'RON's brain, you know what I'm saying? We can see how you think when you're moving out on the court. You know, there's a lot of people that's going to be looking up to you, hearing you for the first time. So we want to get some personal information from you. So what's your favorite kind of shoes? Is it Nike, Fila, you know what I'm saying, LeBron, what you like?
Nike. I like Nike because they're doing lots of things the Air Forces, coming on all these different colorways, the Vapor Maxes. Yeah, I like all of them.
Okay. So the Vapor Max is something that you'll pick first to really get out there and put your game in. Okay. So what's kind of the funniest thing that happened to you on the court, or most embarrassing thing that happened on you in the court or in the locker room or something?
So we played, I think it was Oklahoma Memorial. So we tipped it off, and we all went the wrong way. We didn't know where to go.
Straight up.
Everybody was confused. Yeah, it was just crazy.
Oh, so y'all had a tip off, got the ball, and y'all was going to the wrong basket?
Yes.
Oh, that's crazy. Did anybody score or no?
No, we just stopped. The ref stopped. It was all confused.
Oh, that's crazy. So what's your relationship with your teammates though? Are you a team player or are you just man, I gotta go out there and get my points? What are you what's your focal point when you out there?
I'm a big teammate. I feel if you're not teammates, you can't really win.
Right.
So with teammates, we gotta build chemistry. All my teammates would say, I'll push them. They're not feeling good one day, I'll talk to them, make them feel comfortable. If they're not in their game, I'll talk to them like during halftime because we all in this together. So
Right.
if one don't, we all don't.
Okay. Yeah. See, that's important. You know what I'm saying? Because it takes a team to win the championship. Everybody got to know their position. You know what I'm saying? And you got to have that positive attitude if somebody else is down or something personal going on in their life. And you can still pick them up and like, man, set your problems aside and be like, man, we got to do this together. You know what I'm saying? That's big. We like to hear stuff like that. So what's like the hardest drill you done out there, like in your like practice or, you know, something that you do to continuously, you know, stay competitive in the sport that you're in?
One deal, my dad. It was my dad and his friend Calvin. So basically, I get the ball full court. They're both trapping me, and I got to get through it. Because as a guard, like lots of teams are trapped, full court trap. You got to get through that. Like you can't be pressured up. So we'll work on that. At first, it was hard for me because like I'm little. They was bigger. It's hard to get past them, but soon I got the hang up. I'm still working on it to this day though.
Okay, yeah. Because you definitely got some handles, you know what I'm saying? We've been checking you out, man. You definitely know what you're doing with that rock, man. That's a big deal, you hear me? So, so what's your favorite school to play against? Like, what's your competition? Like, who you like, man, I want to go, I can't wait to the next game to play against them again so I can, you know what I'm saying, put that work in. Who's your favorite, like, opponent right now?
My favorite opponent, I like to say Adams.
Adams High School?
Adams, they got like a big the court system. When we play, it's like a pack. I know most of them. I grow hit most of them.
Yeah. Okay.
Over them.
All right. So you got some. So it's good competition going against Adam. Like, what's your record against Adams right now?
Right now, I say one and one. Yeah, 1-1.
Okay. 1-1. So yeah, that's competition over there then. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to see who's going to break that tiebreaker. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So do you got any favorite teammates? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like Jordan had Pippen, but even though, you know, you with everybody, do you got somebody that you like, you kind of gel with and you kind of like, y'all kind of think alike out there?
Well, I like all my teammates, but like one teammate, like, that I work on with, his name is Tyler Davis.
Okay.
Me and him, we've been teammates since 5th grade. We do the same thing. He'll teach me some things, I teach some things. When he home board, I'll text him like, yo, we about to work out the crop. We'll go pick him up. I'll take him to a drill. We're both shooters, so I'll keep his shot up, he keep my shot up. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. We like to hear that too. That's good chemistry, good relationships, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you're a loyal person, you know what I'm saying? And that's a good quality, man. We like to know that part too. So what other talents do you have outside of basketball that you do enjoy doing also?
What I really like doing, like, it's hard. I can't dance. I ain't gonna say that I can't dance.
You be dancing?
But,
Come on, man. If you be dancing, man, don't say you don't be dancing, man. Get out there and do some moves, man. If you be the guy at the party that's always turned up, you know what I'm saying, doing your thing, man. Don't deny that, man. You gotta get your shine on. That's you.
Yeah, I mean, some days I be dancing.
Okay.
But my sister be teaching me a lot.
Oh, your sister?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
your
know,
sister?
she into like TikTok stuff. So I be like, he teach me some of the stuff. So yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's what's up. You got a great relationship with your sister, man. That's what's up. You got is your older sister? Younger sister?
My youngest one.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. You big bro then. Yeah. You setting the standard then. That's what's up. That's what we want to hear, man. We glad to have you on 1150 The Channel, man. You are actually the first person, like the first sports. It's like our first sports section on the channel, man. So you really our first one. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely excited to have you on here, man. And hopefully you come back and continue to show improve. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go to your little video real quick, right? And then you tell us about what you was feeling when you was going through it real quick. Hold on, I'm gonna go to the video real fast.
I think the best way to prove your value is to work. It's to learn, it's to absorb, to be a sponge. You always want to outwork your potential. As hard as you believe you can work harder than it. And that's what I try to do when I first came in the league. But basketball is such a direct competition sport.
Looking good. Ooh. You're feeling it right there. Ooh. That Jay wet too. You've been putting that work in. You know what's going on. You know what's going on. Yeah. You know what's going on. Yeah, you got a wet jumper, boy, and you got some tight skills, man, you know what I'm saying? And you got that confidence. Confidence is really the key to your success, you know what I'm saying? The confidence and the heart, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have confidence, you gotta have heart, and you can't be afraid to be a great follower, to be a great leader. You know what I'm saying? You gotta always be thinking ahead. If somebody's doing 10 push-ups, don't tell them, but you gotta go sneak off and do, an extra 10, If your teammates all doing 100 push-ups, do 100 with them, but then you go to the side and do 10 more. You know what I'm saying? They do 10 jump shots, you sneak back on there and you do 5 more. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them know. You know what I'm saying? And just keep elevating your game, man, because you one of the great already, so keep going forward, man. You know what I'm saying? We proud of you, and we're going to definitely, we subscribe to the channel, and we're going to be watching you, you know what I'm saying, all your next moves, man. And we want to be at one of your games to support you, too.
Thank you. I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah. So, give a shout out to 1150 the channel for us one time.
You said what?
Give us a shout out, 1150 the channel. Because you on 1150 the channel right now.
Yeah, shout out to 1150 channel. I like they look out for me. They talk to them. Yeah, I appreciate them a lot. Blessing to the person.
Okay. So before we end the interview, tell all the fans how they can watch you and continue to support you and watch your movements as you make it to the top. As you strive to make it to the top.
On my Instagram is they call me _ Shi Chiz _ Snapchat AK2 Tom. Then my dad's YouTube, my revision. That's where the video's gonna drop.
Okay.
And then Facebook is Shi Chiz.
Okay. Shi Chiz, okay. Yes, sir. So we locked in, man. Thank you for coming on 1150 the channel, having an interview, man. You are first sports star on here, man. You are first, you know what I'm saying? You are #1 star on our channel, you know what I'm talking about? So we're going to always be following you, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to be representing you, man. And hopefully we have you come back, whenever you want to come back. Anytime you want to come back to 1150 the channel to highlight something you're doing or for us to show up and be a part of something, you let us know, man. Any way we can help you, you let us know, all right?
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir. Peace out, baby.